Okay, this is a strut from a 1993 Jaguar xj6. I just removed the two struts, and I have to remove this I have to remove this, but this already I have dismantled, and these are the parts. This is the mounting plate, and under this mounting plate, this is the old bushing that's been replaced. Now I have the new bushings coming in the mail. After this mounting plate, you got this ring here, the shock absorber retaining ring. This is a this is also part of the bushing that's damaged, that has to be replaced. After that, you got this plastic ring. After the plastic ring, you got the more bushing and a guide here. After that, you got the dust cap for the shock axle, and then you got the spring. This is what needs to be compressed to remove the other parts in this. And after that, you got again another mounting plate, plastic mounting ring, and retainers and more retainers. And this is the shock that I removed. You need to test if these are good, and the way you can do that is, if you put weight on it, it should go down with some force, and it should come up on its own. So looks like this strut is good. It's just the bushings that are bad. Okay, right now we'll remove keep this aside and remove the undone part. All right, so first thing is, you got to remove this nut here, but remember this is compressed, this spring, so you got to this is also rusted here, so first you got to put some penetrating fluid there to loosen the nuts. And once that's done, the next step is to compress the spring, and I got some spring clamps here, so you got to fix this in like this, and make sure the retaining clamps are properly secured. Right now they aren't, so you need to push them in and make sure they are properly seated, just like that. You need two clamps on the other side. You need the other spring clamp here. That's what I'm doing right now. Try to make them 180 degrees even on both sides. Just like this. And again, we need to tighten the spring retainers, and after that you got to compress the spring. That can use a in my tool, it's a 90 millimeter bolt. Come here this side. You need to be out of the way of any moving parts, because the spring is being compressed this way. Any moving parts will fly that way, so you got to be out of the way, because it can be dangerous. You got to make sure both sides are evenly tightened until the mounting plate moves. That means right now the mounting plate is secure, but when the spring compresses, you can move the mounting plate. See, right now it's beginning to loosen, but let's tighten it a little more, like that. Okay, see, now it's pretty loose. I'll tighten this side a little more, couple of rounds. After that, you got to remove this nut, but soon as you unscrew this axle starts to spin. So what you can do is you can use a table vise here, and this is pretty neat because it's hard to hold this if you are using a vise grip, but this works really well. So you really tighten it as much as possible, be secure, and tighten the whole jig up so that's secure there. Now you need to loosen this nut, so that's what I will be doing right now. It's a 17mm nut on this vehicle. Alright, so it's getting loosened here. Alright, because of the rust it's coming out somewhat tight, but it is loosening. So alright, now it's pretty loosened. Now we can undo the clamp here and loosen the remainder. Probably to you can use your fingers at this point. Yes, so let me show you how the parts in the shock absorber again is this retaining nut. You remove the retaining nut, then you got this washer here. Under that there is a bushing. This bushing is bad, you can see, that needs to be replaced. So this is all old bushing. I have new ones coming in the mail. After that is this mounting plate. Under the mounting plate you got more bushing. This is a old bushing. Again, this is about $40 a piece. I'm replacing that. You got to make sure the mounting plate hole here, the hole is not damaged, and in this it's in good shape, it's not damaged. Otherwise you got to replace this mounting plate. This is about $400, this mounting plate. Then you got the bushings, retainer, and the more retainers. There's a nylon spring cap here. After that, this is the shock absorber and the shock absorber casing. Now we can test this shock absorber screw. We can, if you put pressure on this, it should go down. This is not so easily being compressed, so maybe this is a bad shock, or yeah, looks like this is not getting compressed, so I think this is a bad shock and needs to be replaced. So you got to replace both sides when the shocks are being replaced. Alright, that should be it.